Welcome to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich. Dave Angel will be on camera. Peter Bray running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. We're here tonight for boys high school soccer. The Attleboro Blue Bombardiers hosting the Taunton Tigers. These teams met earlier in the season. A 3-3 tie on a last-second penalty shot by Alex Vecchioli. Ned and I are going to step aside in a minute as it's senior day, and athletic director Mark Houle will be announcing all of the Attleboro seniors and their parents. But Attleboro comes in with a record of 6-4-3 overall for 15 points, 6-3-3 in the Kelly Rex division of the Hockomock League. Taunton has an overall record of 4-7-3, a very young team, only 3 seniors. They have 11 points on the season, 4-6-3 in the Kelly Rex division. They sit in 5th place, Attleboro in 3rd, behind Milford up top, Mansfield in 2nd. Both teams have scored 18 goals on the season. Attleboro's only allowed 15. Taunton has allowed 24. Ned, it's a beautiful night for a game.
Oh, yes, and though, you know, with this late start, the 6 o'clock start, the sun is not in our eyes or the cameraman's eyes. We get to see a beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
Trees haven't changed enough. We got to do this later in the season.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Trees change better.
This will be our last boys home game, barring a home playoff game, as their final 4 games are all on the road. For Attleboro, of course, coached by Peter Pereira. Became the JV coach in '79. He's been the varsity coach since 1982. Hasn't had a promotion since.
Oh, well, you know.
They'll be playing a 3-2-3-2 formation, starting all the seniors. And Emilio Tikas, who injured his ACL in a scrimmage before the season, is going to take the pitch to start the game for the opening tap-off. And then he'll get off at the first break. But it'll be great to have Emilio Tikas be able to step on the field with his teammates.
Right, and hopefully the Taunton will agree that we don't run him down as soon as we can.
Ms. Taylor Withers is the coach for Taunton. She's in her 6th year as the coach of the Tigers. Played her high school soccer for the Braintree Womps, which is near my territory. I live in Quincy, Braintree right next door. Played 4 years of college soccer for the Salem State Vikings. I think it was '96 where she graduated. And I get to check out and turn it over to Mark Houle.
Those rings that Lori had. One of the nets has a hole in it, so we're trying
Now the announcement seniors. Number 8, Jack Blewin, with his parents Chris and Kathy, and grandparents Romeo and Kathy. Number 19, Yanis Gordis, with his mother Oyanda. Number 11, Liam Bischoff, with his parents Bob and Colleen and sister Megan. Number 24, Kana Adima, with his parents Andrew and April. Number 6, Chris Russo, with his parents Mark and Lori, brother Michael. Let's also give brother Thomas a round of applause as well. Number 12, Captain Cashel Stuger, mother Carrie, sisters Sonny, Tori, and Bridget. And number 7, Captain Emilio Ticas, with his parents Roberto and Norma. Once again, nice round of applause for the seniors.
I knew that. Whoops. Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Mark Houle, the Attleboro Athletic Director. Talk about the right man and the right job. He'll be calling out the starting lineups in just a moment. But till we get there, again, I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich. Dave Angel on top of the press box with the camera. And here we go. He cut me off. Sorry, Ned.
Taunton, number 8. Shirley Mendez. Number 24, Aiden Fitting. Number 11, Quincy Jones Sylvia. Number 17, Riley Rebello. Number 10, Joseph Renquena. Number 13, Conal Scully.
Leading scorer with 8 goals and 2
Number
assists.
7, Jonathan Trin. Number 18, Daniel Freitas. Number 23, Delano Costa Hanlon. The goalkeeper, Javante Fernandez. And number 2, Joshua Letourneau. And head coach, Taylor Withers. We want to welcome the Attleboro 4th graders. The Attleboro Cyclones are here tonight to our varsity game. They'll be walking out with the varsity soccer players, the Attleboro Cyclones. Number 2, Toby Smith. Number 4, Alex Vecchioli. Goalkeeper, Tyler Rocchio. Number 8, Jack Lewin. Number 11, Liam Bischoff. Number 12, Cashel Stuger. Number 16, Luke Hagopian. Number 19, Yannis Gordis. Number 21, Lucas Marquise. Number 24, Kana Adima. And number 7, Captain Emilio Tikas. Please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Number 6, Rick Russo.
Okay, we have number 6. Sorry about that. Christopher Russo. Thank you for the reminder.
It's never easy, is it? All right, welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Had to do some juggling with the microphones, Ned, but we made it work. Ned, we have another discovery.
Uh-oh.
The light's out in the press box. Wow, as if my old guy eyes don't have enough trouble. I think we'll be able to make this work, though. Should be an outstanding game. Again, these teams are evenly matched. Had a 3-3 draw earlier in the season. And going through the season stats for Attleboro, I was surprised to find out that game, which took place on September 24th, that's the only game this season where Attleboro has scored 3 goals.
Really?
Yes. Oh, there it goes. Thank you, Mark.
Different switch.
Marcool, way to go. We let there be light.
Yeah.
Said Marcool at the risk of being sacrilegious. Excuse me. He stole that line from someone far more famous. For Taunton, they love to play with pressure and speed, and they're a young team. They can run all day long. Last season, they only had 4 games last season due to a COVID outbreak in the school. 3 of those 4 were 1-goal games. In 2019, they had 11 1-goal games. Pardon me?
Are you guys doing the clock?
No. In 2019, 11 of their games were decided by 1 goal. Again, they like to apply the pressure and play with speed. Look out for number 17, Riley Rabello, the tall, thin player. He's played nearly every minute as a freshman. He's a junior, a 3-year starter. He's played in the back line. He's played in the midfield. He's played striker.
Really?
Yes.
So does that mean he can't make up his mind to where he wants to play?
That's like the old Pat Paulson joke about George H.W. Bush. He went through his entire resume, said the man can't hold a job.
Right.
And today it looks like Rabello is going to be playing as a central defender. Another player to watch out for, Connor Scully, number 13 in the white. He's right there up top. He's got 8 goals, 2 assists on the season. And there was another one I wanted to mention. Oh, yes, Joseph Renquina. I was disappointed. I thought it was going to be Renquina, and I get to use my Spanish pronunciation, but no, I asked him before the game. It's Joseph Renquina, the anglicized pronunciation, and he's also a 3-year starter. For the Bombardiers, there's Emilio Tikas, wearing number 7, a captain who blew out his ACL in a scrimmage before the regular season began. And it's great to see Emilio out there to kick off the game and start. And he'll get a big hand, and you can look, kind of a melancholy look on his face, Ned.
And they're playing it, keeping him safe by the kickoff and then holding the game start.
Junior Esvin Morales giving him a big hug. Attleboro is going to play a 3-2-3-2 formation today, kind of a hybrid. Looks like a 4-4-2 or maybe even a 4-3-3 for Taunton. Ned, it's the biggest crowd we've had. The 4th graders are here, the Attleboro Cyclones, and we're underway. Attleboro in the royal blue going left to right.
Which team do you think is over here to our left?
I'm going to say those are Attleboro supporters.
No, but I mean...
members of the field hockey team are there, some football players.
Yeah.
Tyler Rocchio starting in goal for the Bombardiers. The back line is Jack Bluen, Cashel Stuger, a captain in the center, and Toby Smith. The 2 defensive midfielders are Chris Russo, number 6. Unfortunately, his brother Tom, they've been a great combination. Ned, he was diagnosed with COVID today and had to miss this senior day game. Lucas Marks starting in that spot instead. Long shot is going to go wide. Don't worry, Taunton. We'll get to your players in just 1 second. The 3 offensive or forward midfielders are Liam Bischoff, number 11. Alex Vecchioli, number 4, leads the team in goals with 8, tied for 2nd in the league for goals with Connor Scully of Taunton. Also, Connor Adama, number 24. We got the correct pronunciation of his name. We want to say hello to Connor's grandparents, Jackie and Carl, watching this broadcast in Maryland. And the forwards will be number 10, Esvin Morales, and number 19, Yanni Skordas. There's Cashel Stuger screening it so Tyler Rocchio can pick up the ball. Daniel Freitas applying the pressure.
Right, and showing off his speed.
Yes.
They better remember that.
Rocchio, a left-footed kicker. That didn't get all of that one, but one of the best punters in the Hockomock League. Well, Ned, I think we've got all the preliminaries out of the way. We can get down to the game.
Well, you haven't mentioned the ball boys or the referees.
I didn't get the ball boy's name. The referees, we've got a father-son combination. On the near side of the field is Michael Santos, played at Taunton High School, and Coyle Cassidy, transferred there for his last 2 years. So he's the only kid in Taunton who had a winning record for the City Cup Championship. That cross goes high. Rocchio picks it up at the edge of the penalty area, almost steps out. The other official is Michael Santos' father, Lucio Santos. Played amateur soccer in Stoughton and also played in the famous Laza League, one of the best top amateur leagues around back in the day. There's the Tyler Rocchio punt.
Right.
Oh. And that's Liam Bischoff battling with Daniel Freitas again.
Okay, so I think they're indicating we're going to call this a little tight to make sure it doesn't get out of hand with the excitement of the day.
Yes.
Which is good.
Cashel Stuger blasts it down on the feet of Adama. Connor to the right. That's Bischoff. Bischoff is broken up. Nice play, number 23, Daniela Costa-Hanlon, who's been one of the pleasant surprises for Coach Harris this year. She pointed out Costa-Hanlon, number 23, and Laterno. And the first scoop of the day by Javante Fernandez. And I love this, Ned. He's listed as a midfielder, a defender, and a goalkeeper. So they got some versatile players in the black and orange. Headed down by, I think that was Vecchioli. That was Robello who gets it back for Taunton. Here comes that quick counterattack. Long through ball pass. Rocchio slides, gets there first and tastes some shoe leather. Want to see who that was hustling down the right wing with the blonde hair there. That was a nice through ball, by the way, by Renquina. There's Adama. Yanni Skortis. And two players, Skortis and Hagopian, and also Badger. When they're on the field, they are sprinting. Long blast is high from Bischoff.
Nicely stopped by the field hockey goal to save somebody's legs. That ball was out of here.
That ball was zooming. Yeah. And again, the goaltender, Javante Fernandez, not the biggest goaltender in the Hockomock League, relies on positioning and quickness.
Right.
And we'll see his leg. Got a lot of that. Wind is not really a factor. Broken up by Toby Smith, plays on the right side of the back line. Through ball, Morales is onside. Gets there first, fires. Save with a right foot by Fernandez. First save of the game for him. We're giving him a red pen save.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Clearly that was coming in too hot for him to feel he could use his hands.
Rebello with a beautiful long pass to Freitas. Just misses connecting with Scully, their leading scorer, scooped up Tyler Rocchio. And I know we say this every broadcast, but last spring, when the Fall 2 season took place, so high school football was played last spring, Tyler Rocchio did the place-kicking duties and punting and kickoff for the JV football team. He was outstanding, also made a couple of tackles after kicking the ball off. Now he's back to his more comfortable position, goaltender.
Right.
Oh. Oh. Is that any better?
Just don't worry about it.
Okay. You're number one there.
Yeah.
Ball rolls through. Fernandez decides to smack it out of there. Knocked down by Chris Russo. Quick pass to Bischoff. Touch pass to Vecchioli. Vecchioli to Morales. Who goes down. And it's broken up by Rebello. Look at Rebello's speed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's number 11. Excuse me. That's Jones Silva. There's Rebello. So Jones Silva is starting as the central defender. Rebello playing as more of an offensive midfielder. Sorry about that, Taunton fans. .33:40 to go, first half. Rocchio blasts it with the left foot. That's number 24 on the right wing, Aiden Fitting for Taunton. He had that scoring opportunity earlier. Turnover for the Bombardiers. They transition. Adama to Skortis, broken up. I think that's Joshua Letourneau. Just a beautiful night here on October 20th at Tozer Cassidy Field in Attleboro. When the ball goes down to our, well, it's too dark to see the new construction at the high school.
Right.
Fernandez takes the free kick.
I think they called that as an offside.
Okay.
So that's an aggressive move to bring everybody forward.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. Here's Freitas with a shot. That's why Connor Scully with that pass. And number 18 in the white has something in common with number 18 in the blue, who hasn't been on the field yet. Bill Badger, also 19, Yanni Skortis. They run around like their hair's on fire.
Right.
Getting up there to head that back, that's Rebello. Fitting. Keeping the pressure on. Costa Hanlon finally broken up by Cashel Stuger. Fitting nearly takes it back.
All right.
Rebello with the ball. Liam Bischoff uses his hips well. That was like boxing out in basketball.
Right. Legal in soccer.
Esvin Morales. Just misses Yanni.
Well, nope. Called an offside.
Oh, okay.
I wonder why is he stopping?
I was going to say
he doesn't normally do that.
Number 19 in the blue, Yanni Skortis, is the last person who stops running.
I don't think the audience agreed with that offside call, but well-positioned official.
Again, a father-son officiating team. Michael Santos on the near side of the field, played at Massasoit Community College. His father, Lucio Santos, on the far side. Came to Stoughton when he was 18 years old. Rebello. Oh, nice footwork. Drives it through. That'll be all the way to Rocchio. Technically, Tyler's first save of the game. Rocchio with a left-footed kick. Morales to Bischoff. Freitas is there. Just misses connecting with Yanni. There's number 11, Quincy Jones Sylvia. Nice work by Costa Hanlon.
A little bit too much.
Yeah.
As they say, they're calling tight tonight, but from the energy being shown, I think that's a good idea.
That was number 21 for the Bombardiers, Lucas Marks, with the grab and steal.
Right. There were games we've seen that have been let go, but
Jones Sylvia, line shot, knocked out of there by Chris Russo, but it goes onto the foot of Trin. Right to Tyler Rocchio, his second save. Well, Ned, they told us Taunton was fast. They weren't lying.
Nope, they've come out, and everybody's come out with a lot of energy here. I don't think anybody's taking this game as a routine one.
Yep.
You know, I'm sure Taunton wants to avenge that 3-3 last-minute tie.
Yes, last second. Scortis, pass to Marks.
Right.
Knocked away over there, but back to a Bombardier boot. Back to Chris Russo. 40 yards out, right side, just misses Liam Bischoff.
Oh, and he almost gets it. Almost gets it.
You know, the Taunton speed is contagious because this is the quickest pace we've seen Attleboro play all year.
They're running and running where they keep it up. It's a decent temperature out there compared to some of these games we've been at.
Right now, it's low 70s, high 60s.
Yeah.
Thank you, by the way, for bringing a light jacket for me, which I might need later. Line drive kick. Morales gets a foot on it. Vecchioli knocks it down with his chest. Alex, left foot pass, broken up by Trin. There's that speed again. Actually, that's not Trin. That's number 8, Mendez.
Good call.
Yeah, that's Taunton ball, folks.
Right. It was being shielded by the Taunton player like he felt it was his.
Yeah, that's Letourneau. Attleboro had a great linebacker in football and also played lacrosse, Brian Letourneau, a few years ago. Here's Rebello, broken up by Toby Smith. Esvin Morales, almost a beautiful touch pass, and then the foul was called on Morales as he knocks down Letourneau.
Went down a little easy.
I think the crowd's into the game, Ned.
Oh, really?
Off the chest of Cashel Stuger, Rocchio scoops it up. Tyler Rocchio.
No, it's all. I think all that enthusiasm is very contagious out there.
Yeah. Tyler, you know, again, he played JV football during the Fall 2 season last spring. He enjoyed it so much, he for a little bit considered sticking with football, but then realized if he has a future in college, it's more likely in soccer.
Right.
And there's another call as Renkina and I believe Mendez.
Right.
And I don't like this. You can't do that. I wish they'd cheer their own team and not taunt the opposition. It's everywhere nowadays. It drives me nuts. From 40 yards out, Esvin Morales. Our official Lucio Santos over the ball. Cashel Stuger takes a 6'2" frame in front of the net, but it's headed away by Jones Sylvia. Tallest man in the box, number 11 in the white. Morales gets it back, broken up by Fitting. Rebello sprinting downfield, and this game is definitely being played at Taunton's pace.
Yeah.
Staying onside, Connor Scully leads the team with 8 goals. Stuger got a foot on that cross, though, and it leads to a steal.
Good.
Bischoff tries to go long to Scortis. Ooh!
I must say I can't comment. I wasn't looking at that part of the field.
Long clear. Oh, Fitting jumps over the defender on that side for the Bombardiers. Number 8, Jack Bluen, who I've been calling John all year. Also, Connor is Adema, not Adema, which I was calling him. I apologize. Fitting, nice pass on the head. Letourneau with a quick, nope, that's Hanlon with a quick shot. Physical play in front, cleared out of there by Chris Russo. Trin has the ball taken away by Skortis. And I think back in my day, we'd call that a charity horse. I think number 7, Jonathan Trin, unintentionally took a knee to the thigh. Yeah. And that hurts. Lucio Santos talking to him. Trainer Pat Dunn coming out. They're going to stop the clock with a break in the action. No score, 25-21 to go in the first half. We'll be right back.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Chris Russo's pass broken up by Letourneau. Neil Martin, number 3, came in for Trin. Vecchioli with a long cross. Going for the header, broken up at the last minute. That was Yanni going for the header. I'll try to get the Taunton defender. That's on the right side of the back line who got in the way there. I think that was Letourneau. Whoops.
Good work, Edwin.
This game being played at a manic pace, which is exactly the way I think Taunton and Coach Taylor Withers wants it. There we go. Good old-fashioned positive cheering for your team. That's what we want to hear. Stuger clears it. Letourneau. No, that's number 3 over there, Martin. So it was Martin who collided with Skortis. Martin, left-footed pass. All the way up to Scully. Long ball. Run down by Bluen, pressured by Fitting, out of bounds.
Good defensive move.
But just the speed of this Taunton team.
I know, they are running.
And it's a lot of north-south net. They're not trying to spread the field with lateral passes. Stuger knocks down that cross. Ooh, and on the half volley, Joseph Renkina got all of that one. That would have been 3 points in American football.
How about rugby?
Oh, good point. Jack Bluen gets a hand. Jake Stromfors went in. He'll be at the left back spot. Headed in the air by Ribeiro. Headed by Vecchioli. Headed by Bischoff. That's 4. We've had 5 at one time this year. Down goes Vecchioli. Attleboro ball. Oh, stop that. Stop doing that. Show some freaking class. My God. All started at Duke University, the most obnoxious fans on planet Earth. Now everyone does it. Cheer your own team. Do not taunt the opposition. My God. It's not that tough, folks. Skortis heads it, but doesn't quite get enough on it because of the defense of, I believe that was Renkina. And it's not just Attleboro. It happens everywhere, but it drives me nuts.
Well, people copy what they see.
Yep. Well, taunting people's not cool. I mean, someone on the field makes an error. I think they're aware of it more than anyone else on planet Earth.
Especially when there's a whistle. And
exactly, and it takes absolutely no class at all to chant, "You can't do that. You can't do that." Down the left wing, trying to draw a penalty.
What did he give?
Did not get the call. Bit of a flop there.
Yeah.
There was contact, and I believe that was Hagopian. Smith, his through ball is stolen by number 8, Mendez. Nice play to come back and get that. That was Adama. Chris Russo. I think that was 21 Marks who tried to draw that penalty kick. Mendez. Sylvia. Renquina back all the way to Fernandez out of the box.
Attleboro.
Yep.
As I say, it's almost always out of getting by the opposing team, but deep ball. Ooh.
Toby Smith, Bischoff, Liam with a long ball. Both teams playing north-south. Scoots through the legs. Here comes Scortis. Shot right at Fernandez, who makes his second save. Ned, you talked about sometimes it's like the ball is steel and the goaltender is magnet.
I know. Well, it's as I say, where is he? Oh no! And I kicked it at him. But that was a hard kick. That wasn't an easy.
Yep.
It wasn't a red pen save, but it wasn't an easy save.
Right.
I think this sort of the again this north-south more long kicks. It's contagious. One team does it, the other one does the same thing.
Taunton player still down after a collision with Bischoff. That's Jonathan Trin.
The crowd does not like this.
Booing a player who got knocked down. More class.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. How about a positive energy, fans? We're glad you're here. We hope you enjoy the game. There we go. Morales into Vecchioli.
Right.
Broken up by Costa Hanlon.
Taunton is very good at swarming to the ball carrier.
Stuger way up from the back line to Vecchioli.
Ooh.
Shot is blocked by Mendez. And I think it's their speed that lets them do that, Ned.
Yeah. Well, it's also the coaching philosophy,
Yep.
But we've seen that as a lot of what we've seen in Attleboro's success this year is when they do swarm to the ball carrier.
Renquina's shot is blocked by the fleshy hindquarters of Jake Stromfors.
Are you allowed to say that during one of these broadcasts?
I don't know. All right, his backside, his posterior. There's Stromfors again. Gets it to Chris Russo, who's very physical on the ball.
Right. Whoa. Good avoidance of a trip.
That was Neil Martin, but again, Russo stays up, limping a little bit. And number 16, Luke Hagopian coming on, and senior Liam Bischoff getting a break. Attleboro coached by Peter Pereira. Again, he's been the varsity coach since '82. We'll get to the assistants in just a second.
Oh, good move.
And Luke Hagopian right away involved
Comes on
in the
and makes a difference.
Yep. Letourneau clears it upfield, but Toby Smith is there, who plays tremendous positional soccer. There goes Hagopian. Mendez gets his right foot on that. Cleared by Martin. I think that's Adama. Headed out of there. Still on the ball, Scortis. Right side, Hagopian. He'll look for the cross. Up in the air. Just missing it. Score!
Did he give it? Yep, he gave it.
Hagopian gets the assist. Alex Vecchioli, 9th goal of the year.
And made sure that went in. No little tap from 2 feet out.
In the 23rd minute. Ned, I so rarely get it that right, but I thought Hagopian would try to go with a high cross there, and he did.
He did, right.
That's how to make our job easy, Luke.
Oh, we've got an official to this side. Timeout.
Timeout.
Doesn't like the clock, maybe? I don't know. He said something about the clock. Once the clock adjusted by 22 seconds,
Okay.
which it has been. There it goes.
Okay. Thank you. So that was the official. Lucio Santos wanted, 22 seconds ran off the clock, and he wanted it put back. So it's 1-0 Bombardiers, as the beautiful cross by Luke Hagopian, and you said, Ned, he entered the field.
Made a difference.
Yes.
He made a difference.
Yanni Skordas and both Vecchioli went for that ball. They collided. Skordas went down. Vecchioli stayed up and found the back of the net. 1-0 in the 23rd minute.
Come on, Phil, keep it up.
Stromfors heads that out. Yanni Skordas. Esvin Morales.
Adema just came off, but I didn't see who went in.
Oh, thank you. Esvin Morales, he's a junior. He's been starting since he was a freshman, number 10 in the blue. There we go. That's the positive cheering we want. Well done, lads and ladies. Well done. Streaking down the right is Connor Scully. Sorry, I missed the outlet pass. Shoot. Just misses the far post. So that's a weird quirk of soccer. Does not count as a shot on goal, but that was a scoring opportunity.
Right. And there was a Taunton player, number 4 there, who was not that far behind that cross.
Yeah, Robichaud almost tapped that in, so.
They got some speed.
And it's amazing.
Come on, Blue, come on, Blue.
The good news is Attleboro's been able to run with Taunton, but Taunton clearly is setting the pace of this game.
Right.
Long cross by Robichaud. Broken up by Stromfors. Staying with it is Fitting. Fitting with a good cross. Headed away by Stromfors. Jake Stromfors, a junior. His sister Ella.
So it's a corner.
Okay, first corner of the game.
Way over in that dark.
Comes in
Ooh,
quickly.
what a
And the Taunton player who took that corner kick is right now saying, gee, don't know my own strength.
Right.
I think that was Delano Costa Hanlon. He got all of that. Keeping it in is Renkina. Esvin Morales with the steal.
He's got nobody to help him yet, though.
Esvin fights through. Skordas, as Esvin stays onside. But that allowed Letourneau to gain the momentum. Fernandez gets under that with his left foot. Vecchioli just misses. Renkina. That's good physical shoulder-to-shoulder play. Vecchioli broken up by Letourneau. Vecchioli knocks it down and Letourneau battles back.
I guess equal opportunity falling.
So number 2 in the white, not very tall, Ned, but we know now he's very good defensively. Long ball by Attleboro, knocked back by Jones Sylvia. That was Chris Russo with that long ball. Here's number 20 in for, 23 for Taunton. Okay, Costa Hanlon. Letourneau trying to hook up with Robichaud. There's number 14 for the Bombardiers, Ian Miller. Nice play. Nice reversal by Jones Sylvia. Skordas stays with the ball because that's what Yanni does. What a hustle play by Yanni Skordas. And Yanni's going to get a break. Coming in number 11, Liam Bischoff. Started the game in the midfield. He's moving up to a forward position. 13 and a half to go, first half. Number 26 is in for Taunton. Vinicius Laralima, or Liralima. That's a soccer name, huh? Cashel Stuger controls the ball, back to goaltender Rockio.
And up.
Chris Russo. Steal by Renkina. That's another new player on the field for Taunton. Not sure who that is. Renkina tries to get it to Fitting, but Stromfors heads it away. Hustling over to help out, number 17, Kyle Neuendorf. Steal.
Oh,
Luke Hagobian dropping back to help the D. Chris Russo playing this senior day for himself and his brother Tom, diagnosed with COVID just this morning. Broken up by, who is that for the Bombardiers? Oh, that's Lucas Marks.
okay. Look. Look who's-
Getting a break for Taunton is number 26, Vinicius Lira-Lima. Handball, Taunton ball. A call by the near side official, Michael Santos, working with his father.
He just did a throw-in.
Oh,
I don't know. 3 different Taunton players seem to decide whether they pick the ball or not. You know.
my brother Michael, who's 10 years older than me, he got to referee high school basketball with our father, who was a long-time ref. Nice play over there by Neuendorf. There's some shoulder-to-shoulder contact, hard, clean. Initiated by Aiden Fitting, a junior. Again, the only seniors in this squad, Anthony Costa III, number 8, Durley Mendez, and number 15, Jerison Varela for Taunton. The rest, juniors, sophomores, and 1 freshman. Cashel Stuger, a calm presence in the center of that back defensive line. We've said before, Ned, with players like number 10, Ezra Morales, 19, Yarny Skortis, you know exactly what they're thinking at every second. With number 12, Cashel Stuger, no matter what the circumstances are in the field, his facial expression never changes.
Okay, I'm here to play.
Yep.
That's it. You know. Sub going on.
Getting a rest is number 3, that's Neil Martin.
Must admit, it makes it much easier for us when the subs teams are on this bench, but we're not used to it. I'm not look over here for a sub.
Jones Sylvia carries the ball, gets it to Hanlon. Long through ball. Scully's onside. Drop pass, shot. In front, tipped. Getting there first with Strom Fours. Nice idea as Robichaud tried to hit Fitting on the cut. And number 13, Connell Scully. Letourneau says, no, you're our leading goal scorer. I'll throw it in. To Scully. Distant cousin of FBI agent Dana Scully of X-Files fame.
As far as we know.
Yes. Cross, but beautiful pass by Morales. And then I think Kyle put a little bit too much on that.
Let's get it out of here. I don't think he had anybody else to put it to right at that moment.
Fernandez wearing number 99. Nice punt taken down by Chris Russo. Russo fighting Renkina. Russo gets by Mendez. Ahead. Fernandez just beats Lewandorf to the ball.
Bit of courage there, about to be
9:50.
rolled over.
Both goaltenders, Fernandez for Taunton, Rockio for Attleboro.
Good steal.
Yep, that was Neuendorf again.
Reverse again.
But both goaltenders not adverse to tasting shoe leather. Renkina putting pressure on Chris Russo. Oh, look at that play by Rebello. But nice defense, too, for Attleboro. But Rebello gets a pass down to Robichaud. Whoops, misses Rebello. Counterattack opportunity, Marks. Vecchioli. Left side, Neuendorf. Liam Bischoff. Back to Kyle. Give and go to Bischoff. I think, in my humble opinion, Ed, I think Michael Santos made the right decision there, not calling that.
Yeah. He's got a better view than we do, because half the distance in the dim corner.
And again, in the rest of the field, it's got to be a penalty for the ref to call it. In the box, it's got to be a penalty for the ref to call it. There is a difference. Chris
One can
Russo.
argue it shouldn't be, but
Yeah,
the reality is it's the way it goes.
with the penalty spot just 12 yards away. Boy, both these goaltenders can really boot the ball. Fernandez headed back by Stromfors. Neuendorf. There's some side-to-side action, Ned, that you like that spreads the field. Morales, whoops, thought Neuendorf was going to keep going. So the good news for Taunton, the Tigers and their coach Taylor Withers, who's assisted by Jesus Lopes. This game being played at the Tigers' pace, but Attleboro with a 1-0 lead. Hagopian assisting Vecchioli in the 23rd minute, and then 1 minute later, the Tigers just missed an opportunity after a beautiful cross from Canal Scully, just misconnecting with Robichaud.
It's definitely going to be a question come second half, who can keep up this pace?
Good point, Ned. Connor Adema getting ready to come back in. So once again, we'll say hello to his grandparents, Jackie and Carl. Connor's father came up to the press box before the game, asked if we give a shout out to Carl and Jackie. I said, I think you mean Jackie and Carl.
Oh, right.
She comes first.
Well, if
And
his
Mr.
mother had come up, the order would have been right.
Mr. Yes. Well, no, Mr. Adema said to me, your mother taught you well. Russo knocks it down, but Fitting is there to hustle and get possession back. That was just a gritty play. Scully taken away by Chris Russo again. Marks, his ball is knocked down by Costa Hanlon. Fitting. Fitting with a pass to Rebello. Taken away by Chris Russo. Esvin Morales. Ball knocked down by Laterno.
Give it play on.
Yep. Cashel Stuger. And he'll get involved in the offense. Ooh, but
That saved it.
Kyle keeps it in. Lewandorf knocked out of bounds by number 7, Jonathan Trim.
We got subs going in.
Connor Adema and Toby Smith. Toby's older brother, Joshua. I wonder if he's watching down in Philly right now. Joshua, a former, I think, 2-year starter and captain, 3-year varsity player for the Bombardiers. Coming out is Liam Bischoff and Kyle Neuendorf. And again, Toby and Joshua's father, the girls' coach at Mansfield for many years. And I think there's a Kathy or a Caitlin Smith who plays for Mansfield. Not sure if she's part of the clan as well. Long throw in, headed up in the air. Esvin Morales, he heads it up in the air. Chasing after it is Adema. Defensive pressure by Mendez. He's limping. We hope he's okay as Fernandez scoops the ball up. Boy, Ned, each goaltender has only had to make 2 saves. It's been a heck of a lot more action than that, though,
I was
hasn't
going to
there?
say, they've handled the ball a lot more than that.
Yes. Renkina. Adema. Picked off by Trin. Stolen. Who is that? Vecchioli, excuse me. Vecchioli's hit. They're saying he got ball first. Nice work by Costa Hanlon. Toby Smith way up there involved in the offense. Now he tries to hustle back. Oh, Toby's playing in the midfield. Stromfors has the left back position. I'm deep, I'm perceptive, I see things. A little late. But.
Yeah. Well, one thing that's been happening to Attleboro, when they get an attack, they don't have enough blue shirts up there. The mids aren't coming up fast enough. As Taunton gets five shirts back on 2 blues. There's not enough space.
Whoops, pass misconnects. Oh, Chris Russo bails out the Bombardiers.
Gee, when have we heard that before?
Yes. Russo back to Hagopian. Hagopian to Ian Miller.
And remember how fast these people are.
Yes. Look at Costa Hanlon, 23 in the white. Leads to the turnover momentarily as Scully had the steal, but the calming presence of Cashel Stuger helps the Bombardiers. Oh boy, Hagopian limping as he was hit. Long through ball, headed aside, towards the goal. That was Stromfors. Oh, there's a hip check thrown by Fitting. And he took an elbow to the head by Stuger. And Fitting initiated that. That was a borderline play by Fitting. I don't think that was an intentional elbow by Stuger, but it was an elbow that caught Fitting. And then Chris Russo pointing out he threw a hip check and grabbed Stuger's jersey. That's our second ball into the field hockey net we've had today.
Right, so it was an interesting thing to do in a dead ball whistle. You can get in trouble for things like that.
We'll take a moment. One of our newest underwriter here at AACS. Are you looking for meal options for you or your family? Consider Rico Subs and Pizza, Route 1 North Attleboro, open since 1971, proud sponsor of local high school sports. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. Get your stinking microwave out of here. They are open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. They sleep in on Sundays. They're open noon to 10 p.m. You can call 508-695-1296. Quickly, Costa Hanlon lofts it in. Stuger heads it away. On it is Scully. Broken up by Smith.
We're under 2 minutes.
That means we're in super secret mystery time.
Hopefully somebody knows what the time is.
Oh, no, these two officials are on it. Knocked in. Rocchio picks it up. Officially his third save, but not a real scoring opportunity.
Right.
Good news, number 24 for Taunton, Aiden Fitting, is up and fine. Ooh, Miller and Vecchioli cross paths, and the ball goes back to Taunton, but Toby Smith knocks it away. There's Adama. I believe that was Marks. Yes, Marks to the left wing. Smith down to Connor Adama.
But nobody in the middle to help except for Morales.
There's Vecchioli with a header from distance. Nice cross by Connor. Forced to play that ball was Robichaud. Chris Russo. Whoops. Vecchioli tips it back to Marks. Long blast. Just a bit outside. Ned, this is the most intense atmosphere we've had this year with the crowd, the players.
So 24 is back in.
Good news, Fitting. And he's going to take Daniel Freitas' place. Well, we know one thing about Taunton practices, Ned. I bet they spend a lot of time sprinting. And we have number 36 getting ready to enter to Taunton, but we don't have him in our program.
Well, that's good because I wouldn't think there's enough time for him to get in. So we can find out.
Jones Sylvia has the ball forced out. Attleboro ball. Sneaky good defensive play. Esvin Morales. Throw in to Adama. Ball is knocked out by Joseph Renkina.
Corner.
First corner of the game for Attleboro. Before the game, Ned.
Never would have guessed there'd be this fewer corners.
Yeah, really. Esvin Morales, the junior 3-year varsity player, will take it. Hard and low. Trying to tip that was Adama. Goes wide back to Esvin. Pressed right away by Robichaud. That could go against Esvin. Wow. And now it's... And now the referee, Michael Santos, talking to the players. Stop doing that.
Yeah, he's given it's a free kick, not a corner.
Yes. Morales crosses, tipped, goal! Connor Adama! Assist, Esmond Morales in the 40th minute.
Nicely done. The keeper sort of fell asleep a little bit on her, I think. But he may have just been screened off. We can't tell from this angle.
Well, that was a beautiful half volley shot. A hard cross by Morales, and number 24, Connor Adama, got his foot on that ball, blasted it by Fernandez, and you know what that means. I think Jackie and Carl just jumped off the couch in Maryland, Ned.
Yeah.
2-0 Bombardiers. And to be fair, Taunton fans, they wanted a call against Esmond Morales. Oh, look at that, and there's the halftime whistle. They wanted the call against Esmond Morales. That was not whistled. And then the Taunton player came back physically at Esmond, knocked him down. They always call the second one.
Oh, yeah, guaranteed. Well, if it's called, it's the second one.
Yes, and that leads to the goal for the Bombardiers. 2-0 Attleboro in their final regular season home game. Ned, thoughts, stories, anecdotes?
Well, the score does not reflect how even this game has been. It's been a flying game. Taunton been told they come out fast. They have been moving fast, working it hard. Attleboro has matched them. Second half will be very interesting to see who, if anybody, tires.
And exactly, and I was going to reference that comment you made, because this is going to be one of those games, the last 10 or 15 minutes, this game's going to be about skill and will. How much is left in the tank?
Right, we've got a 10-minute half here.
We'll be back for the second half right after this on AACS 15 Sports.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Jumpin' Juba will perform a live concert in the Attleboro Library's Marble Room on Thursday, November 4th from 7 to 8 p.m. Jumpin' Juba is a local blues-inspired trio that plays rearranged R&B classics and original music. They play frequently in the local area and recently performed as part of Attleboro's Summer Concert Series. This program is supported by a grant from the Attleboro Cultural Council, a local agency which is supported by the Massachusetts Cultural Council, a state agency. L&J Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day, beginning at 8 a.m., L&J has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-service bays to full detailing service and hand sanitizer for your personal needs. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljcarwash.com.
Are you looking for more opportunity? The Literacy Center is here to help. We have free year-round classes in English, computer literacy, and high school equivalency. With the help of teachers and tutors, you can prepare for your citizenship test, make a resume, get ready for college, or learn how to speak better English. Classes held during the day, evening, or on Saturdays. View our website, theliteracycenter.com, or call 508-226-3603. The Literacy Center, building a better community.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
As Paul is, oops, didn't. Well, as Paul was down, I'm not coming through.
It's going.
Oh, it's going? Okay. Well, I guess I get to read this ad whether I can hear myself or not, right? You know, are you looking for meal options that you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud supporter of high school sports in the Attleboro area, Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
What was that number again, Ned?
508-695-1296. And here's Paul back from his jaunt around the field.
Yes. Couple of things. Number 36 for Stoughton is Oz St. Mark. Second thing, all the chatter on the field was both of those Attleboro goals. Nothing cheap about either one of them. In the 23rd minute, a brilliant number 16, Luke Hagopian, from the right corner with a high cross in front of the net, headed in by Alex Vecchioli for his 9th goal of the season. 1 minute later, Taunton just missed on a beautiful cross by Scully, just missed hooking up with Robichaud. And then in the 40th minute, the final seconds of the first half, again from the right corner, this time a line drive cross by Esvin Morales. On a free kick, was struck in midair about a yard and a half off the ground by Connor Adama. That found the back of the net, and that's Connor's 3rd goal of the season. He has 5 points. Morales' 3rd assist of the season. He has 6 points. Esvin has also scored 3 goals this year, all on free kicks. That was an up and down, entertaining first half.
And we're looking forward. The teams are starting to come back. This was a full 10-minute halftime. We don't always get that longer ones. So we expect they're well rested and back to this very high level of entertainment and energy they've been showing.
All right, we just got a request to say hello to Joe and Karen Vecchioli watching in, I think he said Virginia. So let me write that down. But up at Joe and Karen, okay. So they should be proud today. As Vecchioli, just a sophomore, 2-year starter for the Bombardiers, their leading scorer. Good news is 9 goals on the season, Ned.
Only 9.
Yes, that's second in the league.
Right.
Leading the league is Clyde No for Oliver Ames. He's got 11 goals. Now in third place in the league with goals, Conal Scully for Taunton with 8 goals on the season. Of course, we kid Vecchioli. Come on, you're a midfielder for crying out loud. No assists so far in the season.
What's such thing? Scoring goals instead of helping other people.
Oh, exactly.
You know.
And then lastly, again, we told you the officials, Mike Santos, who played at Taunton High School, Coyle Cassidy High School, and Massasoit Community College. The other referee is his father, Lucio Santos. Played in the Laza League for many years, also played for the Rhode Island Stingrays, one of the top amateur teams down there. And that father and son combination, they're having the time of their life out there today.
And I think they're mic'd up so they can criticize each other's moves.
Yep.
It's a relatively recent thing that allow the electronics out there on officials, but it certainly helps when you're running a 2-official game like this where you cannot, be everywhere at all times.
And you're at the during the playoffs, do they go to the 3-official system?
They used to. I think they still do.
Okay.
Because that works better, but you've got to pay another official, or somebody doesn't get paid as much as somebody else, and that doesn't sit well.
And the other thing about Santos, father and son, they can both still move, still plenty athletic. Not as fast as these Taunton or Attleboro players, but fast enough to hustle and keep up. Taunton will start first in their white uniforms, black numbers and stripes with orange trim. Long through ball knocked down by Marks. Marks to Esvin Morales. And then a one-touch pass to Yanni Skordas. Yanni shows his speed. Now nice defensive work by Mendez. Or was that Devin Poe? Was that 8 or 6? Hey, I got one right. That was Mendez, number 8. Unofficially, Fernandez, again, we're surprised. Rocchio made 3 saves for Attleboro. Fernandez 2 for the for Taunton. But they both handled the ball a lot.
Right, there was a lot of
Vecchioli, a through ball pass to Skordas. Being chased by Robichaud and knocked off the ball. How was that for defense?
Well, let's see. They certainly haven't decided to come out slow. Anybody.
There we go.
Good work, Leon.
Great turnout by the Attleboro student body here on senior night. Mendez clears it. There's Fitting. Cashel Stuger. Nice little fake.
Right.
Toby Smith. And again, Taunton had the numbers, and that was one of those situations. Let's slow this down.
Yeah.
You know, the way Franklin plays, Ned, and Mansfield somewhat, so much patient ball possession, back and forth passing, spread out the field, try to create gaps. And then you have this approach.
Right.
Let it rip.
Right. So what we're not seeing is the short passing, but we tend to see some fair amount of long passing.
Yes.
So it isn't just a hope and a prayer kick it.
It's kind of the difference between what they used to call, Western European soccer and South American soccer. There's a Scully. Didn't get all of his left foot on it, but forces Tyler Rocchio to make his first save of the half, 4th of the game. And again, good work by Fitting. Number 24 up here on the right. Rocchio. Headed down by Sylvia, Joan Sylvia. That's on the left side, Laterno. Whoops.
So all of a sudden they're doing short passes.
Yeah.
After we talk about it.
Renkina.
Broken up.
Yeah. Yanni.
Okay.
Now, is there a foul called sandwiching? Because Renkina and I think Freitas, I'm not sure, I don't think that was intentional, but sandwiched Yanni. Ooh.
Ouch.
Esvin Morales on a crossing pass and then collided with number 23, Costa Hanlon. Call goes against Alex.
Right. There's a good foot entanglement, I think, there.
Which means Joe and Karen down in Virginia might be saying, what do you mean that was a foul? Approaching 36 minutes to go here in the second half. 2-0 Attleboro. I think that's Letourneau over there. Right foot in. Headed away by Stuger. No, that's wrong. That was Vecchioli. Oh, no wonder why.
Wide.
Oh, suddenly it's in HD. I put my distance glasses back on. That makes things easier.
These people who just won't wear bifocals.
Taylor Withers in her 6th year as head coach of the Taunton Tigers team. Love her demeanor on the sideline. I love the style of play she has her team play. Pass to Fitting. Fitting, a right-footed blast just wide. The feed came from number 13, Connell Scully. But no, she's assisted by Jesus Lopes, and it's the right mix of intensity and occasional laughter mixed in. When these kids were all Utes, little kids, they started playing sports because it was fun. Speaking of that, the 4th graders, the Attleboro Cyclones youth team is here today. If you missed the starting lineups, they were announced. Esvin Morales is holding his right ankle and just signaled to coach Peter Pereira. He thinks he better come out. Timeout call by Lucio Santos, the elder of the father and son Santos team officiating, and Connor Adama will come in. Connor scored the 2nd goal off a great feed from Esvin. And from the way they're treating Esvin on the sideline, it looks like a cramp in his right calf, so that's good news. Well, not good news, but better news than, you know, injury to a joint.
Right.
Toby Smith. Wow.
Bit of a clear.
And speaking of hustling, Ned, I didn't get the name of the ball boys. I'm not sure if that's Coach Steve Santos' son on the far side and Bethany Al's little brother Steve on the near side.
I think they are. I think they're the same as we saw the other day. Ooh.
That's Yanni with a foul there.
I'm not quite sure how you do that to somebody.
I think his right knee collided with the right thigh of Jones Sylvia. The junior lofts it in. Headed forward. Rocchio with it. That was headed by Rankina. Before the game, I was talking to some of the Taunton players getting pronunciations. They still have their, warm-up jerseys on. And I said, how do you pronounce number 10's name? And a player said, who? I said, number 10. He said, oh, wait, that's me. And I thought it was Rankina. Rankina. He says, no, it's Rankina.
Right. Because why should you know anybody's number? We know their names. We don't know their numbers.
Marks takes the throw in from Stromfors, pressured by Fitting. Marks with the ball, knocked down by Rankina. Handball. Thought so. Caught his left arm. Right. Here's an opportunity for the Bombardiers, and had a free kick about 42 yards out. Closer to 44 yards out. Looks like, is that Toby Smith?
Yes, I think, yes.
Yep. Oh, Vecchioli with a back heel. And it went off the head of one of the Taunton backline players. I think that's Letourneau.
Who did get his foul call.
Yep. He was taken down, but...
That was a sneaky move.
Yes. Well, one thing we've seen about Alex Vecchioli throughout the season, he uses his back heel maybe more than any player in the league. Rankina takes down Vecchioli. And again, the hip-to-hip contact was fine, but Joseph took his right arm and kind of wrapped it on Alex's hip and pulled him down. 31:44 to go. 45 yards out. Josh Smith again. think he might try to get more height on this one. Yep. Headed by Yanni. Vecchioli, half volley, high.
And off into the darkness.
Yes. And again, very bouncy turf here at Tozer Cassidy Field. That bounce got a little bit too high for an effective second touch. 2-0 Bombardiers, but Ned, as Ned said late in the first half, it doesn't feel that way.
No, and they have converted, and there's nothing accidental about their conversions.
Fitting with a long pass, shot right at Rocchio, his second save of the half, 5th of the game. Once again, like a magnet to steel.
Yep.
There we go. That's good old-fashioned positive cheering. I like that.
That came out of the parents, see.
No, that's the kids over here. Oh, them too? Okay.
Yeah.
Yanni scored us on senior day, broken up by Letourneau. And again, I said to ask Coach Withers, the stars will stand out. Who are 2 players who've really surprised you this season, given you more than you thought they'd give you? And she mentioned number 2, Brian Letourneau, and number 23, Delano Costa-Hanlon. And the way those 2 have played today, good picking, Coach.
That's
Good
right.
selections. And Esvin Morales is going to give it a go. And number 26 getting ready to come in. That's going to be Vinicius Lima for Taunton. Inside 30 minutes to go. So for Taunton, a break is going to be number 18, Daniel Freitas. And for the Bombardiers, Yanni Skortis is going to come off. So I wonder if Esvin's going to play up top.
Sure looks like it.
Yeah. They throw it right into Esvin. Cleared by the aforementioned Costa-Hanlon. Dumped in by Chris Russo, knocked away by Renkina. Costa-Hanlon counterattacks. Renkera. Toby Smith clears it out. Look at Luke Hagopian. Ooh, just couldn't control it. Out of bounds, Taunton throw-in. Boy, Riley Rebello, 17 in the white. 3-year starter. He's a junior. Like Esvin Morales, number 10 for Attleboro. They're also a 3-year starter. Both played serious minutes as freshmen. And there's, whoops, little pass behind, I think, Hagopian. Chris Russo, broken up by Rebello. Stuger, left-footed pass, misconnects. That's Robichaud. Call goes against Taunton. Quick start by Vecchioli. Too quick.
No, I think he said his ball was still moving.
Yeah, the ball was still moving.
So a Taunton player had got in the way. He's lucky he wasn't called for that.
And Peter Pereira had a questioning look in his face, got the explanation, and then turned to his bench and emphasized the point. You've got to make sure the ball stopped. Stuger with a long dish, headed up in the air by Renkina, followed up and a goal by number 11, Liam Bischoff. Liam Bischoff with the goal on senior day. In the 53rd minute, and I know that was headed in the air by Renkina. Screw it, I'm giving Cashel Stuger an assist anyway, Ned. That was a beautiful delivery on that free kick.
I think, officially the assist is probably canceled off. However,
yes,
it never would have gotten there without him.
Yes, officially, Renkina heading it would cancel the assist, but we're not officials.
Right.
Here's Costa-Hanlon. There's the back heel pass, broken up by Vecchioli. No, excuse me, that was Liam Bischoff who just scored the goal.
Some subtle things going wrong I'm missing here, but I trust the officials to.
Through ball by Mendez, one-touch pass by Renkina, broken up by Stromfors. Taken back. Robichaud to Mendez. Mendez with a pass off the side of his foot, broken up by Chris Russo. Adema to the right wing. Nice play. That's number 26, Lira Lima. And as I look down at my program and then look up, Vecchioli's got the ball back. Got the ball first. Morales and Mendez battling. Taunton throw-in. Yes, Kyle Neuendorf did well to avoid a... that's, again, Bischoff did well to avoid a collision with the bench. Neuendorf getting ready to come in for the Bombardiers, along with number 3, Neil Martin for Taunton. Adema gets the rest for Attleboro, and Robichaud gets the rest for Taunton. 26 minutes to go. Again, Attleboro in 3rd place in the Kelly Rex division. They have 15 points. Mansfield has 16. Milford, 18. And again, Milford started off 1-3. They're now 8-3-2, including a recent 2-0 victory over Attleboro. Okay. Costa Hanlon with a back heel pass to Renkina, who gets it down the left wing. More Taunton speed. Crossed in front. Just missed fitting.
And talking about speed, it's keep it in play.
Martin, long shot. Rocchio with a one-hop save. 3rd of the half, 6th of the game. And I want to see that player on the left wing for Taunton. That was number 17, Rebello, who flew down the wing. Excuse me.
I was going to say that Taunton seemed to be not as running as much speed, trying to hit as far, and then they suddenly changed behavior again.
By the way, that might have been Canal Scully, 13. Actually, I think it was, because Rebello's playing more in the middle of the pitch. So my apologies to Tiger fans. That was Canal Scully, who has 8 goals and 2 assists on the season with that great sprint down the left wing. Renkina. Pass is stolen on the far side. That was Luke Hagobian. There's the steal again for the Bombardiers. That was Vecchioli. Bischoff, who's not done. Pass to Esvin Morales. Morales gets by 2, but can't get by a 3rd as it's broken up by Neil Martin.
It's kept in.
Yes. Cross. Corner kick coming up for the Bombardiers, just their 2nd of the game. Just the 3rd corner kick of the game, Ned. And that'll be Luke Hagopian in the darkness taking the corner kick.
It's definitely lights designed for a football field, not a soccer field.
Why, back in my day, Ned, only the football team got to use the main field.
That's right. I was going to say, the corners, those back corners are kind of dark.
Yeah. When I was in high school, there was 2 sports, football and all the others.
That's right.
Now they all matter, especially girl sports matter so much more today. Hagopian with a low liner. Stuger tried to get his foot on it, headed away by Joshua Letourneau. Joshua Smith lofts it back in. That's that was offside. Even Esvin knew that.
Yeah, right.
One of the fans. And the official Santos, he heard one of the Attleboro fans yelling, "Ref, what is the call?" He turned to the crowd and explained it to him, offsides, and it wasn't close.
Well, offside because he
coming back. Toby Smith gets his foot in there before Scully can get the ball. And then Neuendorf hustles after it. Corner kick.
I think the idea was that Morales had been offside but come back on.
Yes.
But you can't, if you're off when the kick happens, life is tough.
That's also many of the football players are over here. I wonder how many of them know the soccer ref signals.
What are the rules?
Long kick, Costa Hanlon for the far post, headed out of there by Chris Russo. Fitting tracks it down. Toby Smith blasts it out of bounds, but Attleboro can reset. Tiger ball. Smith heads that away. Vecchioli heads it forward. Speed down the right wing.
And he's got help. He's got help.
Bischoff, a long blast, just too high.
Should have centered it.
I think the way he was being defended, he thought the shot might be the good way to go, and maybe Esvin could pick up a rebound.
Right.
Well defended on that far side by Letourneau and also number 11, Quincy Jones-Sylvia. And getting a break is Lou Kagobian. Moving up top is Yanni Skortis. So it's Skortis and Esvin Morales up top, which is how Attleboro started the game. By the way, we got to congratulate the seniors again. Neuendorf through ball, knocked down by Mendez.
Ooh.
21 minutes to go. Toby Smith screens Mendez from getting to that ball. Attleboro throw in. Excuse me, that wasn't Mendez, that was Lyra Lima. And Ned, we're approaching 20 and a half minutes to go, so we're getting near the second half of the second half. And you said early on you wanted to see how this pace would affect both of these teams. Crossed by Yanni Skortis, handled by Fernandez, not technically a shot on goal. Ned, I only have Fernandez down for 3 saves, 2 in the first half, 1 in the second.
I agree. You know,
Attleboro's made the most of their opportunities.
Well, the shots they've had, he's had little chance on.
Yep.
The second one, I think he was screened, and they just had no idea what was about to happen.
Yep.
You know, because he didn't budge.
Yes. Free kick. This will be the left-footed Delano Costa Hanlon, just a sophomore, all the way in, headed, goal! Offside. Offside, they're calling. I think that was Rebello who headed it in. Michael Santos has his hands up right away. Okay, stop it. You think the kid doesn't feel bad enough already without hearing that from the crowd? Hey, guys, let's all go to a big game tonight and taunt people. Stuger blasts it out of there as, let's see, in the 60th minute, the goal taken off the board.
Well, if Attleboro was really with it, they'd have VAR and be able to satisfy everybody.
Yes. And there was virtually no complaining from the Taunton bench.
No. The players didn't disagree.
Again, Attleboro, oh, here they come. Ribeiro, long through ball. Scully runs to it, gets by Stuger, shoots. Just wide! Tyler Rocchio got his left hand on it and it trickles wide. Ned, that's a red pen save. 7th of the game. Corner kick or what's going on?
Oh, they did try to do a quick restart, but they were subbing and called a sub, so they have to start again. Put a quick throw in and then the whistle for the sub.
So Lyra Lima comes out, didn't see who went in. Hanlon, left-footed blast, just a bit outside.
Just a little.
Where's Bob Euchre when you need him? Oh. Toby Smith keeps it in and then fires it off the backside of...
Oh.
Nope, that stayed in.
Yeah, I don't... That was a strange sequence back there in that corner.
Skortis tracks down the soccer ball. Esvin Morales, great footwork, through pass. Here comes Fernandez, but bailed out by number 3, Neil Martin. And Neil Martin cleared that ball to Foxborough. And then Fernandez and Martin slap hands. Appreciate each other's hustle.
I think the keeper might have had that. Fernandez might have had that, but
yes,
made sure it wasn't going to happen. What's going on?
So Attleboro with 6 shots on goal, 7 for Taunton. But it's 3-0 Attleboro. Cleared out of there by, I think that was Jones Sylvia. Liam Bischoff. Costa Hanlon. And it'll be a goal kick. Boy, Costa Hanlon, 23 in the white. Man, perpetual motion. Some Attleboro alumni.
Keep pressing.
Former Attleboro player Dominic Machado, coach at Franklin Pierce. Nick Gale, coach at Stonehill. Kyle Limares. I'm butchering the pronunciation of that. He's the coach over at Dean. And I also have a story about Joey Susi, who was a great Attleboro player who missed a big portion of his senior year, unfortunately, with an injury. But he was Attleboro's leading scorer his senior year and only played in about half the games. Got a story about him in a second. As we approach 16 minutes to go. Whoops. In the preseason, Attleboro had their annual game against the alumni, which are very competitive games. The Attleboro High School team had a 1-0 lead over the alumni with 10 minutes to go. And then Joey Susi, who's a freshman in college, scored 4 goals. He's at Emmanuel in Boston. Cleared out of there. Oh, there it is, Alex Vecchioli. Knocked down by Joan Sylvia. Good defense. But anyway, Joey Susi's at Emmanuel College, had 5 goals and 2 assists in 1 game. And then again, 4 goals in that alumni game before that. Save, Rocchio, and that was Scully again. Rocchio's 5th save of the half. So Taunton has kept the pressure on.
Yeah, they are pretty good about connecting fairly deep, long passes to each other. I think they've slowed down some.
Yes.
The whole game has slowed down some. I think that's partly because Attleboro was challenging them, successfully breaking up their attempts at long passes.
Just to finish the Joey Susi story, and I think you'll appreciate this, Ned. Again, scoring 4 goals in 10 minutes in the alumni game, and then scoring 5 goals with 2 assists in 1 game for Emmanuel. Coach Pereira said, Joey, where the heck was that when you were a senior at Attleboro? And he said, I'm just paraphrasing here, something to the effect of, I'm more confident and more relaxed now. Stuger, long free kick. Turn and firing, save, Fernandez off the boot of Yanni Skordas. And again, when you're more confident and more relaxed in those tough situations, you're not rushing things.
Right.
Nice play by Fitting. Taking that extra millisecond to play the ball properly. Long cross by Fitting on the boot of Scully, off the football crossbar. And yes, so that stops the play, goal kick. And then lastly, Michael Russo. Chris and Tom's older brother, he's playing, I believe, at Franklin Pierce as well.
So it became a corner kick. So it must have touched an Attleboro player on its way there.
Nice, Scully comes close again. So that's the 67th minute. Corner in front, again. Oh, that's Renkina high.
Corner again.
So those must be tipped.
Yeah, they must be off of someone's foot. And again, that time clearly a goal kick.
Okay, Ned, I was writing notes. What happened?
A corner kick to a Taunton head, which I can't see the numbers that far away.
Okay.
My eyes are too old, and off the end.
All righty. Coming in is Ian Miller, number 14, and Connor Adema, number 24. Getting a rest is Liam Bischoff, who scored a goal, and Yanni Skordas. Headed forward, Chris Russo. Popped forward, Chris Russo. Jones, Sylvia there. Vecchioli, a sliding pass. The ball matriculates to Neuendorf. Back to Vecchioli, long ball. Morales is onside. Esvin catches up to the bouncing ball. Broken up by Neil Martin. Vecchioli, that's hustle, Alex.
Right.
Whoa, headed away. I think that was Renkina. Long ball as it goes back and forth. Stuger, it looked like he was going to pass to the goaltender, then he turned away from Oz St. Mark and gets the whistle. Inside 12 minutes to go. And Ned, unless Attleboro, oops. Oh, nice play by Rebello. Nicer play by
Nicer.
Nicer by Stromfors. I speak good.
Yeah, trained professional.
Yes.
Okay.
Why is nicerer or worser thing to say than nice? Warming up on the sidelines, Attleboro backup goaltender Brady Whitmarsh. He's being warmed up by Jack Lewin. Be a class move by Coach Pereira if he can get Brady into the last home game. I was going to say, barring a home playoff game, and right now if Attleboro does qualify for the D1 South playoffs, they'd be on the lower side of the pool. So this might be our last boys soccer broadcast of the year, Ned.
Yeah. Well, like you say, it looks like there's good odds for them qualifying, but again, in the lower half, so unlikely a home playoff.
Since you've been helping me out, their record of 6-4-3 overall. It's the most successful Attleboro team you've seen. Adema, Neuendorf, Fitting with an effective hip check.
Smoothly done.
Long cross pass. There's the diagonal passing, Ned.
Yep.
Back to Costa Hanlon. Renkina. Who was that? 13. That was Scully, and his pass was broken up by Toby Smith. Ned, how many times this year have we seen Toby Smith in the passing lane?
Right. Just gets in the way. Makes life very tough. Oops.
St. Mark's. Hit by Toby Smith as it goes out. Corner kick. But no, again, and another reason we so often see Toby in the passing lanes, that means you're reading the game well.
Yeah. You know, you have a feeling for what's going to happen.
Yeah. So.
And the other team just hates you doing that.
Oh, two double head. I think that was crossing, knocked out by Stromfors. And it was an Attleboro defender on the back line who knocked away that first header. Morales.
No. Crowd did not like that call.
Vecchioli battling against Renkina in the midfield as they have all day. There's Letourneau. Knocked down, I think that's Miller.
Little pinball there.
Yep. Attleboro coached by Peter Pereira since '82. Freddie Gomez is the JV coach. Bill Piasecki's the freshman coach. Vinny Rocchio is his assistant coach, and Alberto Barbosa, the goalie coach. And Ned, again, inside 9 minutes to go, and look out on that field, and you see 22 fatigued young athletes.
Yeah, but they're still trying.
Of course.
They look a little tired when they come off for their swappings. You know, but,
Actually, you know what? You see 24 tired young athletes because the ball boys have been sprinting up and down the field for nearly more than 70 minutes.
Yeah.
That was another nice play by Fitting to Rebello. Rebello tries to get it back to Fitting, but it's broken up by Stromfors. Nice steal by Rebello. Left-footed blast. Ooh, Rocchio. That is the 6th shot on goal in this half for Taunton. They have 9.
They have not given up. I think they after the second goal, I think they backed off a little bit. I think they were a little discouraged, but they have come back.
We got a smile on the face of Esmond Morales as that ball was headed from number 3, Martin, to the back of Esmond's head to the touchline. Nice play by Renkina. Miller chests it down. Vecchioli. 9 goals on the season, including 1 tonight. The first one. I believe that's Mendez. Rebello. Neuendorf got a foot on that. Renkina with a hard hip check to Vecchioli, but he got the ball first. Alex gets up. Miller with another steal. Too far ahead for Connor. Oh, but having to play that ball was Jones Sylvia.
I think deciding I don't want to give it to my keeper. And
seeing how well Jones Sylvia just played that ball, we wonder why we didn't see a little more of that.
Right.
Nice work, Letourneau. Renkina pass goes off Russo, I believe. Boy, Russo plays almost all 80 minutes every game. That was Neuendorf to Morales. The 3-year starter gets it to Connor Adema. Cleared by Renkina. Also a 3-year starter, number 10 in the white. Toby Smith. Whoops, pass wasn't quite handled well. Stolen by Letourneau. Costa Hanlon has his pass knocked down by Miller. Vecchioli approaching 6 minutes to go. Neuendorf. Mendez gets there first. Morales pressures him. Taunton throwing. Oh, Attleboro throwing.
He signaled one way and he signaled the other, and keeper sub.
Tyler Rocchio comes out, gets a big hand from the coaches and teammates. Sophomore Brady Whitmarsh onto the field. Rocchio and Whitmarsh, both sophomores. So Tyler Rocchio in 11 games has allowed 11 goals this season. That's a goal against average of 1.
Okay.
Well, I want to congratulate the Attleboro student body. Great spirit today with the one faux pas of the "you can't do that" chant, and the ball is headed forward by Adema, onto the foot of Letourneau, who tries to clear it. Stolen by Marks. That shot is wide. And I know maybe it's just me, Ned, and I'm the old guy out of touch. But I just don't like the "you can't do that" chant.
No.
And then the one time when they
goal was called offside.
Okay. Yeah. They were booing when a Taunton player was down, and then you saw athletic director Mark Houle go over, have a quick word with them, and they've been fantastic ever since then. A lot of spirit, a lot of energy, and it's made Tozer Cassidy Field a fun place tonight. I'm sorry I get crotchety sometimes. Letourneau. But I have a theory on that.
Why you're crotchety or on something else?
Whoa!
Oh.
That long through ball, I believe, by Letourneau, broken up by Chris Russo again. Vecchioli to the side. It's another steal for Taunton. I think that was Scully. And they'll reset with Mendez. Oh, nice cross. Oh, Vecchioli gets there, but Renkina gets it back. Right foot blast, blocked by Stuger. Russo clears. Sylvia heads it back towards Costa Hanlon. Nice defensive play, Vecchioli. Morales speeding downfield. What a defensive play by Quincy Jones Sylvia, the junior. Ian Miller battling with St. Mark. No, way back in the day, cheerleaders were just cheerleaders. They led cheers at the games. Then cheerleading turned into a sport, and the athleticism of the cheerleaders now is amazing. Jerison Varela, a senior, comes into the game for the Taunton Tigers. And cheerleading is now their own sport, their own routines.
Cheer,
and they're doing that
not cheerleading.
Exactly, cheer. Thank you.
Right.
So what that means is the people who lead the cheers in the crowd now are like your class clown wise guy types. And that's what's led to these more negative, wise guy chanting at your opponents instead of for your teams. So it's great that cheer is now, and has been for many, many years, a varsity sport. Heck, my niece Sabrina, she went from gymnastics to cheer to being a Division I scholarship athlete at University of Oregon in the newest NCAA sport, tumbling and acrobatics. So more athletic opportunities for young women is fantastic. But that's led to the class clowns and the wise guys leading the cheers in the crowds. Anyway, we are now in super secret mystery time. And nice play by Martin. Nice play by Stromforce defensively. Martin controls. Number 44 is in. Anthony Costa III, another senior for Taunton. So great job by Coach Taylor Withers to get her seniors some minutes late in this game. Broken up by Cashel Stuger. Russo clears. This will be a throw-in for the tremendous Riley Rebello. And again, 17 in the white. He's played backline, midfield, and up top for this Taunton Tiger team over his 3 years. You know, that high shot by Cashel Stuger looked like the full harvest moon for a second. Vecchioli. Ahead. Connor Adema chases it down. Oh, almost gets it by Fernandez. What a hustle play by Connor. Joe Sylvia thought he had him screened off, and Connor just blasted by him. Ned, you've been quiet lately. Am I talking too much? Handball.
Yeah. Yeah, when you talk about, you know, the you can't do that cheer, we've certainly heard that at Revolution games at the time. Yeah. But, you know, nothing but the good sportsmanship of the whole stadium, and when the other side gets a yellow card of lighting up every scoreboard yellow. Yeah. So the whole place goes yellow.
In front, Rebello knocked away by Stromforce to maintain the shutout. And that's Rockio's first save. I mean, excuse me, that's Brady Whitmarsh's first save. So that makes it 10 shots on goal in the game for Taunton. Corner kick, headed just wide by Joan Sylvia. So Taunton has had 7 corner kicks in the game. That might be 6. I might have given him one extra. 7 corner kicks and 10 shots. So the Tigers have done everything today but find the back of the net.
Right.
Congratulations to the Attleboro seniors, Chris Russo. And there it is. Attleboro wins 3-0. They move to 7 wins, 4 losses, 3 ties on the season. They now have 17 points, which, depending on how Mansfield did, puts them in 2nd place. 7-3-3 in the Kelly Rex division. Taunton falls to 4-7-3 and 4-8-3 overall. Congratulations to Taunton seniors Jerson Varela, Anthony Costa III, and Durley Mendez. Attleboro seniors Chris Russo, Jack Bluen, Tom Russo, Liam Bischoff, Cashel Stuger, Yanni Skortis, and Connor Adema. Attleboro's first goal in the 23rd minute. Luke Hagopian, a great cross from deep in the right corner. Both going up for it were Vecchioli and Skortis. Vecchioli got there first, found the back of the net, 1-0. In the 40th minute, again from the right corner, a free kick from Esvin Morales. Connor Adema, a beautiful goal. Ball's about a yard off the ground, smacked it in with his left foot. And in the 53rd minute, an assist by Cashel Stuger, maybe, on a free kick. It was headed by Ren Quinna in between. Found a great hustle goal by number 11, Liam Bischoff, to make it 3-0. That's how it ended up. Ned.
One of the more exciting games certainly we've seen. It was a much more even game than the 3-0 score, but Attleboro very deservedly got those 3 goals, and this is their win.
We also want to thank Louise and John, Toby Smith's grandparents watching in New Jersey, Vecchioli's grandparents, Tony and Maria in Pennsylvania, Tiffany Lamb at the Foxborough Charter School watching on behalf of Christopher Russo, and Jackie and Carl watching in Maryland to see their grandchild, Connor Adama, score a big goal today. The Bombardiers win on Senior Day 3-0. I'm Paul Healy.
Ned Rich
You're
is here
Ned.
also.
Yes,
Right.
you're Ned Rich. Sorry.
He forgot my name.
No,
Here
no.
we go.
Dave Angel's our cameraman on top of the press box. We only coached Special Olympics together for 16 years, Ned. I haven't known you that long. Peter Bray's run our graphics. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge. The most important people, you, the viewers. Thank you for watching this presentation of AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.